Has not God made the wisdom of the world foolish? In today's first reading from the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians, we're told that God's wisdom and the world's wisdom do not always match up. When measured against God's wisdom, the world's wisdom is woefully inadequate. In our lives, we care so much about what other people think and about aligning our minds with theirs. Yet, how many times does that approach prove futile? How often do we end up disappointed by our ideologies or by our ideological heroes? Today's saint of the day, St. Augustine, experienced that disillusionment several times in his life. As he tells us in his Confessions, he spent a good deal of his life searching for truth and jumping around between different ideologies, but nothing seemed to satisfy his internal longing. Nothing, that is, until he opened his heart to the infinite God encountered in Christ. And finally there, his restless heart found fulfillment. You see, the problem with the wisdom of the world is not that it isn't real wisdom. After all, we can learn a lot from conventional wisdom. The problem is that it's finite, and as such, it's always limited. You see, God's always more than that to which conventional wisdom can get us. You know, there's often a misunderstanding here of our Christian mentality. Oftentimes we're accused of being too narrow-minded and having too small an intellectual picture of the world. But in reality, the issue is just the opposite. You see, the worldviews that we encounter as conflicting with our faith in Christ are often the ones that are too narrow and too stuffy to adequately account for the complete reality of human experience, especially our constant desire for something more. And therefore, only a view that's able to encompass the infinite can be the truest source of wisdom.